Back out. Put the charge up. Put it up.
Rick Harrison just got attacked in prison after being at the center of a full-blown FBI raid and a violent scuffle with police. So buckle up, because this story is more shocking than anything you've ever seen in a Pawn Stars episode, and that includes Duffel Bag Guy. Here's the thing, it all started quietly. A couple months ago, federal agents began piecing together fragments of information, whispers of illegal dealings hidden beneath the polished image of the gold and silver pawn shop. At first, it was small things, discrepancies in tax records, rumors of high-value stolen goods moving through the shop, and an unusual amount of untraceable cash transactions. But as the weeks passed, the FBI realized this wasn't a misunderstanding, it was something far bigger. Naturally, as it do, the case escalated. A full task force was assembled. Agents, forensic accountants, and surveillance experts worked in secret, building a dossier thick with evidence against Rick Harrison. As a few months went by, they finally had what they needed from the digging. A federal warrant was issued, not just for Harrison's business, but for his vast Las Vegas residence as well. However, what they had to witness during the raid stunned even the seasoned FBI agents. As the teams surrounded the Pawn Star businessman's house, neighbors were awakened by the sound of armored vehicles rumbling down the quiet streets. Witnesses described dozens of agents in tactical gear positioning themselves around the multi-million-dollar estate. Now, the plan was to move fast and minimize destruction, but things didn't go according to script. As agents breached the front doors, Rick Harrison reportedly resisted violently. According to internal reports, he attempted to barricade himself in an upstairs office. Shouts rang through the halls. Harrison was seen grabbing what appeared to be a personal safe and attempting to flee through a secondary exit, but agents quickly intercepted him. A brief struggle broke out. Officers wrestled Harrison to the ground, with multiple sources confirming that Harrison struck one agent during the scuffle, resulting in minor injuries. Harrison was soon controlled, cuffed, and immediately escorted off the premises before his security personnel could get a whiff of what had happened. But little did the authorities know, the real mess was about to follow once Harrison was taken into FBI custody and escorted to prison. Just 48 hours after being booked, Harrison became the victim of a brutal attack behind bars. Confirmed by internal prison sources and later by anonymous FBI sources as well, Harrison was confronted by a group of inmates in the morning who seemed to have past dealings with him. Initially, it appeared to be a verbal confrontation, taunts about his fame, sneers about rich boys playing tough. But things quickly escalated. Witnesses say Harrison was sucker punched before he could react. He tried to fight back, showing that same stubborn spirit fans knew from Pawn Stars, but he was hopelessly outnumbered. Two inmates pinned him down while another allegedly struck him repeatedly in the face and the back. Of course, prison officers immediately swarmed onto the fight within minutes, but by the time they intervened, the damage was already done. Harrison suffered a fractured rib, a broken nose, and heavy bruising. Photos of Harrison, now leaked through insider sources, show a once proud man battered and bloodied, almost unrecognizable. The FBI has been rather quiet regarding the assault, but one of the anonymous sources from the force has spoken up, adding that an investigation into the incident is ongoing and under wraps. Early reports suggest the attack wasn't random, but specifically targeted. Why? The motive might be even darker than anybody first suspected. Sources inside the prison hint that Harrison's legal troubles might be tied to bigger criminal networks, and his attackers could be part of a coordinated effort to silence him before he talks. It's now believed by some that Harrison might have information crucial to several ongoing federal investigations, not just into stolen goods, but into broader organized crime operations connected to the Las Vegas underworld. Suddenly, this isn't just about Rick Harrison selling antiques on TV anymore. This is about his survival along with those closest to him. As news of Harrison's arrest and subsequent beatdown spread, public reaction was swift and polarized. Fans of Pawn Stars were shocked and devastated. Social media exploded with hashtags like #FreeRick and #JusticeForHarrison. Meanwhile, critics of the celebrity lifestyle pointed to Harrison as just another example of fame corrupting even the most relatable figures. Pawn Star producers released a brief, tightly worded statement. "We are aware of the situation involving Rick Harrison and are monitoring developments. At this time, production is on hold until further notice." Notably, several of Harrison's co-stars have remained silent. Corey Harrison, Rick's son and co-star, was photographed entering a law firm the morning after the arrest, but refused to speak to reporters. Another Pawn Stars regular posted a cryptic story reading simply, "Not everything is what it seems." Could he have been hinting at deeper secrets yet to surface? Meanwhile, lawyers for Harrison have filed for emergency bail, citing medical necessity after the prison attack. His defense claims that Harrison's injuries, compounded by pre-existing health conditions, put him at serious risk if he remains without proper care and treatment for long. However, prosecutors have fired back, arguing that Harrison poses a substantial flight risk and citing the violent confrontation during his arrest as evidence of instability and potential further obstruction. At this point, Harrison's future looks grim. If convicted on all charges, legal experts estimate he could be facing quite some time in federal prison, possibly more if additional charges surface during the ongoing investigations. Aside from the fact that the FBI found some questionable things in Rick Harrison's house, as per inside sources, this case raises some uncomfortable questions about the celebrity ecosystem built around ordinary people. Was Rick Harrison always playing a character, the trustworthy everyday man in a world of sharks, while secretly operating in the shadows? Or was he simply a successful businessman who got pulled deeper and deeper into a world that he just simply couldn't control? The FBI's involvement suggests this isn't just a matter of petty crime or poor judgment, but something pre-planned, systemic, and highly dangerous. And if Harrison is just the first pawn to fall, see what I did there, huh? Then who's next? Insiders hint that more high-profile names, possibly individuals from the Pawn Stars production team and even outside business associates, could soon be seen in much greater trouble than simply Rick Harrison. This might be the tip of a very large iceberg. Rick Harrison built his empire by asking a simple question: what's the best you can do? Right now, facing federal charges, prison violence, and betrayal from every corner, Rick's finding out just how devastating that answer can actually be. So stay tuned, because this story is